Hello, this is the second backhoe repair video. There is a link to the first video at the end of this video. We have everything torn apart on the backhoe so we can remove the diesel injection pump and have it sent off for repair. So while we have everything apart, we're going to do some other basic maintenance chores. Like today, we're going to replace the fan belt. Easy job, right? Well, it seems like there's no such thing as an easy job on this piece of equipment. The fan belt goes around 3 pulleys. It's driven by the pulley at the bottom that is attached to the crankshaft. The belt then drives the water pump by the pulley at the top center, and then drives the alternator by the pulley at the top right. At the top of the alternator pulley is a bolt and slide arrangement that tensions the belt. So to remove a belt, all one has to do is loosen the bolt on the slide, push the alternator in a little bit to loosen the belt, and remove it, right? Well, not so right. Okay, so here we are. We're trying to replace the fan belt. Of course, the fan belt is on this pulley, and this pulley is, or the fan belt's trapped by this drive shaft that's connected to the hydraulic pump in front. So we have to get this disconnected somehow in order to take this fan belt off and put a new one on. The hydraulic pump drive shaft has 2 universal joints at each end of it. Jeffrey is trying to keep the shaft from turning by using that piece of flat bar stock inserted into the universal joint in front. The universal joint in back is bolted to the crankshaft pulley. So the plan is to loosen and remove those bolts, pull the drive shaft away, and remove the fan belt from around the pulley. I have to turn the shaft to expose the next bolt to take off. So now it's not coming out.
Nope.
So how are we supposed to do this?
I might have to take loose the hydraulic pump.
What's the hydraulic pump connected to? That's
Down there with 3 bolts.
3 bolts.
That are hard, or these.
Almost impossible to get to.
Or no, these 2.
Those 2? Just those 2 bolts?
Yeah, I think so. Might have to back these off so there's some play in the hydraulic pump.
Okay, so this part of the tractor is English. It's really annoying when they mix metric and English bolts on the same piece of equipment. Of course, a layer of dirt thwarts any size wrench. Okay, it's too much encrusted dirt.
I'll just tank up here, Dad.
Okay. So with the bolts loosened enough, get enough slack in the hydraulic pump, we can pull that back a little bit and then free up enough space for that universal joint to be slipped out.
That's the idea.
That's the plan anyhow, yes. And it's better, but not there yet. All these hoses are tightly connected in there also.
Right, not helping anything.
Don't need to spring a leak in anything.
Back off some more.
Okay. I got a good 1/2 inch on that side, and that doesn't quite give us enough yet. Almost. Get a pry bar out.
Yep.
Might have to take the whole thing off.
Let's take that. Okay.
Almost.
It's like this one is not wanting to turn.
Universal joints not being universal.
Yeah. That's not a good sign.
So you have to replace that now?
No, but weasel this
Well,
belt out of there.
okay, we got the fan belt out. Okay, so we're going to compare the new to the old fan belt and make sure that they're close to the same thing.
Yeah, this one's a little wider.
Well, it might be worn too.
Yeah, this one might be worn as it's.
Okay, do they look similar?
Yes.
Hooray!
They should work. Yeah, I mean, that looks good.
Okay, so we just need to work it back in the same way we worked the old one out. Okay.
All right.
One fan belt, almost installed.
Yeah. Should make sure you get grease on this stuff. I don't know nothing
Yes.
grease like ever.
It's like almost impossible to get to once all this stuff is fitted back in here.
Okay.
Okay. Tank is going to stay there for a little bit. No? Yeah. Okay.
Need the ratchet. Okay. All right. That's tight. Now let's put these bolts.
Okay.
Hold this for me, please.
Okay.
And one more.
That gets the top one. Now we have to move the shaft around to get the bottom bolt.
Okay. Should be good.
Okay, so we got that pulley, that drive shaft attached properly now.
Yep.
Everything's back in place. We can put the fan belt on. Hold that up.
Yep. Okay, hold on. All right, let it slide out. All right, great.
Okay.
All right.
We need to just tighten those bolts and we'll be all set there. Okay, so it looks like we got the fan belt back in place. Doing the last tightening on the alternator bolt. Okay.
So, new fan belt is installed. Thanks for watching Longleaf Sheep Hill Ranch. If you want to see the first backhoe video, check out this link to the right here.